Sounds good.
No.
Hey guys, welcome to the Tell Us When podcast. You guys tell us when, and we'll stop.
That's how it works. Oh no. So, yeah, you can just tell the production already is fucking amazing.
Are you okay, Tyler?
Um,
I'm a little upset. I'm a little flustered today.
You sound like you're in hiding right now.
I am. I legitimately am.
Rip, Tyler.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys, but I solved it, and now this is the best situation I can find myself in.
So you have it all good? You're all good, Tyler?
Yeah, it's you know. Well, you know what they say.
Yeah.
when in Rome.
Jet in Rome.
That's the joke. I remember. Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, callback from our first podcast.
Was it our first podcast that happened?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
what
think
the
it
fuck?
was. You guys want to hear a story that happened to me at Tim Hortons yesterday?
Sure.
Yes, please.
Actually, no, I don't want to fucking hear.
Okay, let's just end the podcast.
Okay, sounds
Before you start
yeah,
the
no,
story,
what happened was
should we introduce ourselves for people that don't know? We just got to start the podcast.
Hey guys, in case you just queued into our podcast,
the
my
live
name is
stream.
John Drayden Bowie.
Okay, fuck me. Tell the story.
Okay. My name's Tyler.
My name's John, and yeah, tell the story.
Yeah, we're both named John.
Okay, sure. So yesterday, I got a big week of midterms coming up, right? Big week.
Yeah.
So I'm like tired. I'm studying. Then before I go home, I'm like, you know what? I want some heckin' Tim Hortons. So I start like walking, about a 6-minute walk, says Google Maps, to the nearest location. See, now I lived like downtown Edmonton last year, right? So like there was a Tim Hortons right across from where I lived, and I was like, okay, like I've seen like the sketchiest and like kind of like weird people at Tim Hortons like that I can't. Like, so like this one at like leaving at like 11 at night, like it's gonna be fine. Like, no, it'll be fine. Like I already withstood the worst of it last year, so this year it can't be that bad because I'm in a better location. Then I enter this one and I get in line. Well, first of all, when I walk outside, there's like some guy that's like outside like being super like sketch, and I'm like, oh, okay, like whatever, like that's normal. I like walk inside. I'm like in line. The man that was sketch comes up behind me and is waiting in line behind me, but he starts like rapping, but starts getting like even closer to the back of my head and keeps rapping, and it's like in my ear. Like I got ASMR of this dude rapping in my ear, and I just like, and then I like was listening to the Dynamic Banter podcast, so I like put it in both my headphones because I only had one in, but like I could still hear him rapping on top of like the Dynamic Banter like screaming podcast where they just like make noises. So like in line, my inside of my brain is just going insane. And then I get up there. I'm like, I order my food, and then I take like half a step back, and the guy behind me just like lunges in front, like just to get like to the till, and he like pushes me out of the way. He's like, oh, yo, bro, you done? I'm like, yeah, like, whatever, I'm done. Then I go, and I'm like, this isn't weird, yeah, it's just like inconvenient. Then I go and sit down, and I'm like, you know what, I had a long day. I'm like, you know what, I just want to have this triple Earl Grey tea with a croissant. So I sit down. Yeah, exactly. That's the one. So I go and sit down, and I'm like facing not the way where the door is, like the main entry to this Tim Hortons. And I'm looking at this like couple just like sitting there or whatever. Like I'm not like staring at them, but like I can see them, and then I'm like eating, listening to this podcast. And then like I look up, and like there's an issue at the till with the man that was being sketched. There's like some lady didn't get her order. He's like freaking out. There's like yelling and stuff. And then he like storms out and leaves. And I was like, oh man, that's weird. And like the couple looks like slightly shocked like about the incident. But then like 2 minutes later, I look at this couple, and the face the girl made, like they're facing the door. So the face that she made was like pure shock and horror. Like just like absolutely no like like I had no idea what to expect when I turned around and looked at the door. Like I thought like maybe the guy came back in with like honestly like a knife or something. Like that was like the only thing that like that face would represent. So I turned around and what I see is someone that's about 5'2", 5'3", walking into the Tim Hortons in a full gorilla costume.
Wait, what?
Like what?
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
Just a full gorilla costume.
Did you?
Zero explanation.
Did you?
Like-
Did you comment? I don't know what
So
to
then
say.
I turn around and the first thing that I see, like think in my head, is like, this is a robbery. Like that's the first thing in my head. I'm like, I'm gonna die right now. So I like shove the whole croissant in my mouth and like grab my tea and like sprint out. And like as I'm leaving, I like pass this gorilla and like as I pass them, they like look at me and like their full face, they have like a full like plastic mask of a gorilla, and their like whole body is like
God.
in like this black like suit, and their hands are like in like gorilla glove hands, and over top of their boots they have like gorilla feet. And like I thought like for a second it was a kid, but it was definitely not a kid. It was just like a small human.
What?
I could just
and then-
all I can imagine is Tyler with like a full mouthful of croissant running from this guy. That's all I'm thinking about right now. I'm laughing so hard.
And then as I'm leaving, I like turn around to like see like the massacre that is gonna happen from this gorilla man and like or woman. And I turn around and the gorilla just goes right to the bathroom.
That's it.
And I left.
This is why we need keys to go to the washroom now in most restaurants and places like that.
Because just straight
Just
up
because of
gorilla.
this
Gorilla's
gorilla
going
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. All I could see in my head is just you like shoving a croissant. That's probably why they were more shocked. Was you just like fucking deep throating this croissant and like running out?
Just like the face, like I just remember the face of horror from that woman. Like I was like turning around like I was expecting anything else but a fucking little small gorilla person walking.
What
inside.
time was it? Like, was it really late at night?
This was like 11 o'clock.
Oh,
That's honestly not late enough for something like that to happen.
Or is it not early enough?
what if it was just a prank on Tyler?
True.
Honestly, it could have been.
We see like Tyler in a Tim Hortons commercial now.
Yeah, it was all an advertisement for like their new like banana like fucking like donut or something.
Holy shit, that's
Gorillas fucking
hilarious.
love it, baby.
They go bananas.
Oh god. Reed, do you have any interesting stories from last night?
Oh. No, not from last
Shit, I
night.
was really hoping.
Nothing really exciting happened.
Where'd you go?
What was it? We went on I went to Marco's Lake House
Oh
for
yeah,
a party.
So
I was
fucking
invited.
nice.
It's awesome. 2 to 4 people, $150 a night. That's awesome.
Reed, do you want to go there?
It's easily the nicest.
Sure,
place.
dude. And it's so far out of town, so you can see the stars. It's great. I love
And
it.
then they got that like cool
Um,
little zip line.
So we were on the zip line, and Mac went first, and he jumped off, and then got jolted backward because it was still attached to the tower.
Oh, no.
And so I crawled up the ladder and grabbed the rope and used all my might and wrapped it around my wrist and pulled him to safety.
That's
Yeah,
dangerous.
I know.
That
Like
like
a
wrapping
superhero.
It was
around the wrist.
incredible. I felt like a superhero. I was saving his life. I felt it was amazing.
What if someone
Sorry,
fell
didn't
in
have to
like
knock out.
pitch dark?
If someone fell in, I was literally telling everybody, if anyone falls in, I'll jump in after you. I swear to God. I was ready.
As if
I
they
was
couldn't
prepared.
swim. You just jump in.
Well, you're drunk. You're
I
drunk.
guess
So like,
so.
who knows?
I guess.
You know what the real superhero would have done?
Just flew over to him and picked him off of it?
Educated everyone on the dangers of drinking and swimming.
If Superman educated everybody and there was no crime, he'd be pointless. So I don't think there'd be any movies. I think superheroes actually thrive off the chaos, and maybe Here's a conspiracy. Maybe they're creating all the villains. Let that
Thanos
sink in.
is Ant-Man.
Thanos is. Ant-Man is.
He's got a third superhero power nobody knows about. It's being Thanos.
Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd as Thanos.
Well, it was all CG. You never knew who it was.
The next Avengers is just the truth. That's all its title is.
It's like a
And
Scooby-Doo
Ant-Man
reveal.
turning into Thanos.
They finally get him, and they like tie him up, and they're like, "Oh, now it's time to see who this monster is." They like take off with the Thanos
Didn't
mask.
the last
It's just a small ant.
Yeah. Didn't the last so the last Ant-Man, the second one, timeline wise, it happened after Infinity War, right?
Yeah, or like during it or something. I never watched any of the Ant-Mans.
And I can't remember, but I think that's so funny if it did happen afterwards. Just like how that crazy shit happens, and then they still just have Ant-Man doing his thing with the whole wasp.
I think it's the funniest character to imagine being Thanos as Ant-Man. Or like
I love Ant-Man.
Aquaman.
Uh-oh.
That'd be
Who's
across
Aquaman.
whatever.
Universe.
Across universe little thing.
Whatever the fucking nerds call it.
Whoa. Settle down.
I'm above that.
It's called irony, John.
Oh,
God.
Sorry. Anyway. Fucking. I wish Paul Rudd.
What about you, Jane? What do you do this weekend?
I went to Marcos for a little bit, but nothing interesting happened. And that's about
Oh, you
it.
just went for a little bit. You're like the cool guy who shows up a little bit late, leaves a little early.
I showed up really fucking early, actually, and left really early. So.
Why is
Fuck
that?
you. Because I'm too old to party around here now. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Yeah, well, say la vie. I guess I understand that, but at the same time, they're
C'est la
only
vie.
they're all like just 1 year younger than you.
Still, I don't know. We always used to make fun of
Because-
people that came to our parties, like they were older than us. We'd be like, "Yo, those guys are weird."
Not 1 year, though.
You mean me? Like you wouldn't make fun of it, like when like me?
No,
and
not
Justin
you,
and
but,
Nelson
like-
and all of us.
I don't want to say any names because last time we had to bleep out like a billion names. But like people, like the person.
And you're editing this one, so
Yeah,
you're thinking
so I'm
ahead.
thinking I can't
see.
fucking
You mean-
bleep.
Drayden, do you mean?
Oh fuck! Now Tyler has to edit this one.
No.
If you name drop, you immediately have to edit the video.
That's not
Oh,
true.
wait,
I
who's-
don't
Oh fuck! I'm actually just gonna leave those in so you can kick your guys' ass.
understand. Oh yeah, I'm sure you will.
Well, why would he? We're just saying his name. It's not like he's into little kids or anything.
Well, guys, thanks for listening to the podcast. We're gonna end it early today.
Oh, yeah, you gotta get. To
Oh,
editing.
here we could talk about Wednesday.
What?
What's going on
The
with
legalization of marijuana. I'm so excited.
Recreational marijuana in Canada.
Is there a place that's opening up in Fairview?
There's two, but not on the day.
I hear there's two.
Oh, but in
Grimshaw as
Fairview
well.
there's two.
Isn't that crazy?
Like two,
Two,
like a house or like an
Like
actual
two
business?
two businesses.
Oh, like two
house.
dispensaries.
Are they doing like houses and stuff?
No.
Well, no, but like that's what I would expect from Fairview.
That's
I
fine.
think one's opening.
No, they're gonna do. I think one on Main Street, right?
There's one in the mall. That's what people are saying, and then one. You know, like
Well, the new mall that's being built. They're building a new strip mall, and that's when the other
What? They're
one's
building
gonna,
a new strip mall?
by
There's all-
south of Husky.
Dude, there's so many empty buildings in Fairview
True.
that like they could just use that.
it's all over the news.
They might be too close to schools though, or parks.
What?
You can't have them built too close to schools or parks.
We should build one in the school.
Makes sense.
It's not just smoking them; it's also where the
Like the.
dispensaries are located. I've done a little bit of research on this.
At the next students, you're still in students' union, right?
Yeah.
At the next students' union meeting, can you be like, can we change the Cobra Corner into a dispensary?
Yeah.
That's a great
I'll
idea.
bring that up. I'll see what they think.
It's instead of Muffin Monday, it's like Pot Brownie Tuesday.
Or Weed Wednesday.
Why a Wednesday?
Yeah, you know, that would work too.
To be legal. What a strange day.
It's just a date.
I don't know. It's
No,
just
that's-
Not
that's
really.
why
It's
you're
just
on
a day.
I wish it was on a Friday.
Nothing's really gonna change other than like people can smoke weed. And actually, no, a lot's changing. But
I bet
So
you
much is changing.
somebody's gonna put on their Snapchat story of them just smoking weed on the street, even though
Literally.
it's not.
Do you know how many dumb Snapchats there's gonna be?
So many. I'm so.
there's gonna be people that have illegal marijuana and they're just gonna be smoking it. It's legal now.
Yeah, they bought
like,
it from an illegal source.
Yeah.
They're like, I've had this since 2016.
I've been waiting. This
Yeah, I've
I
been
kept this
waiting.
bud since 2012.
When I first heard it.
I've been
no,
letting it
I,
age.
That's how it works, right?
It's like a fine wine.
I'm glad that I don't have Snapchat anymore, so I don't have to see any of that stuff.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah. I'm above it, you know. I'm just kidding.
I'm above it. I'm better than it.
I think it's gonna be good for Canada. I think it's gonna bring a lot of cool.
I think
business.
money wise, it's gonna be good. Yeah.
I read
Also, tourism in Edmonton is gonna. They plan like Vox. Did you see that thing Vox covered?
No.
They talked about how they're like, what were they saying? Edmonton is the new hot spot to go because it has the most lax weed policies in the world.
Oh no.
Other than I think where's that place you guys went for travel club? I think you had a layover there or something.
The Netherlands.
I think maybe.
I think
Do
the
they have
Netherlands.
really
I can see the
lax?
Yeah.
Lax. Fuck.
Well, they're like famous
Uh,
for like having like weed all the time,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, but they were doing a story on Edmonton and how
That's
it's
awesome.
going to be a hot spot, a hub, which is cool.
Yeah, that
I
is
mean-
really cool.
Edmonton excites me. I love Edmonton. I'm so excited to move there. Like a lot of people like Calgary because it's like it has a foundation in a sense, but I feel like Edmonton could go anywhere still. Like they're making the ice district and everything. That just gets me so excited.
Yeah.
I don't even live there yet.
Yeah, Edmonton's pretty cool. Don't want to live here forever, but I don't mind going to school here.
Mm.
I made some.
What do you think, John?
What do you mean? What?
Make some
What
friends.
do
I
I
need to
think
make some friends.
On what?
What are you thinking right now? What's going through your
I'm
head?
just.
Let me pick your brain.
I was actually just thinking, switching topics about Kanye and Trump meeting. I just laughed
Wait,
so
can I
hard.
just-
It was the
Wait,
funniest
can I
shit
just
I've ever
can I
watched.
just
when he comes out.
wait?
No, when he's
Can I just
when
throw
he
in
types
one
his
last
password in
statistic?
on the phone.
Okay. Sick.
Wait, what'd you
Can
say?
I throw
John?
in one last statistic?
Yeah, go ahead.
I read
Oh,
it. I read
you
an
ever-
article today.
A weed
What
a
do you?
weed stat?
Yeah. Which province do you think will consume the most per person per gram?
Alberta.
Oh, probably Alberta.
No, they're actually third.
Oh, is it BC?
No, they're second.
Oh, Toronto?
That was New Brunswick.
Not Toronto, but
Yeah, I know.
is it New Brunswick?
Yeah.
Because there's nothing to fucking do there.
Fish
Well,
and
they had
smoke
like
weed.
it was like 28 grams per person or something. But like, what is crazy? Like, I don't understand because I've never done. I don't understand I know how much 28 grams is of an item because I'm diabetic.
Yeah.
But I don't know
Well, keep in mind that's an average too.
yeah. But will
There's
but I'm
people
just saying, say you have,
another name drop. People just bleep it. That smokes too much. He probably smokes enough for 15 people in a day. Also, what's
Yeah,
that?
what is that?
Is that at the campus?
Is that the purge starting?
No, it says my building.
The annual
15
purge.
minutes.
If you guys,
I tried to watch election year and I couldn't get through it.
I don't even know
We
what
can
that is.
finish up
like
talking about
purge
Trump, and
election
then we
year.
have to end the pod.
Oh, you have to end the pod.
I got 15 minutes.
What?
Okay.
Rip. Well,
That's
Can
okay.
we-
Sometimes the nice short and sweet ones are nice.
Can we
and
talk
short
about Kanye
sweet.
and Trump? Because I just wanted to talk about.
You like that, Tyler?
Yeah, we can. My favorite part about it was also his phone, but also at the same time, at the end when he's like, "I love you," and he's like, "Oh, I didn't mean to put you in that place," but then Trump never says it back. He's just like, "Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great guy," and he like doesn't want to say "I love you" because he's like fucking homophobic.
Like, I know Kanye's like really famous, but how is he allowed to just like walk up to the president and hug him like that? I thought he would get fucking shot.
Yeah, I thought the Secret Service was just gonna fucking.
Where was the Secret Service there? I didn't see. I just saw a bunch of cameras. Unless they were.
Yeah, usually they're like
in
behind
disguise.
you.
Oh, I didn't see. Anyway, the phone thing was hilarious. I hope that's actually his password to his phone.
It is.
Fuck.
Now
What's-
it probably isn't.
That's
Now it's 0001.
Reed, did you have a favorite
now
moment?
now it's 6.
I didn't see
You
it.
didn't-
I just saw like a short clip when he came in to hug him. I think he's like, "I love this man." That's all I saw though.
I did like when they talked about stop and frisk though, because like whatever they talked about, like Kanye was saying that it was like bad because it is. It's not like appropriate, but and Trump's very against it, so that's like good that conversation was happening. But then he's also like just basically just like brought up weird stats about how smart he was, and it made no sense.
Did he compare himself to like Tesla and stuff, or like?
Well, yeah, he always compares himself to like Disney and Tesla and like
Shakespeare.
Wait, Kanye compares himself to companies?
Yeah.
no,
Wait, what? Didn't he say
Oh.
Tesla?
Oh,
Didn't he say I'm like
No.
smarter than Tesla or something?
yeah, but Tesla is
oh,
like Nikola
Tesla the person.
like Nikola.
Oh,
Tesla.
well, what the fuck? I thought he was talking about like the company. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, Nikola Tesla is like one of the like, great geniuses.
Well,
Actually, if we went Tesla's way, we would have had free electricity.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
wait, you guys don't have free electricity?
You
Trains
just,
ahead of us 50 years.
yeah, you just need
Oh,
some
what
heckin' things. But yeah, no, it would have been Tesla was like a really cool thinker. But yeah, I don't know. He's I'm a little mad at Kanye right now. I'm actually a lot mad. But I separate the artist from the art because I really still love his music. And Ye was really good.
When is he gonna drop that new album?
Yondi's coming out at the end of November, I believe.
Oh.
He's going to Africa to touch the soil, as he put it.
He kind of reminds me of like FouseyTube of music, just kind of all over the place.
Yeah, but FouseyTube isn't a genius.
He isn't, or is he? You say?
He's an absolute genius.
Yeah. Prank Vasion. Like,
Goddamn right.
Like what? Like, oh, today's social experiment. We're gonna lick people's elbows and see if they like it. I just hate the prank videos, man. I can't stand them. Oh, Reed.
Also, back to what you were saying. Oh, never mind.
No, you go. Go.
I'll just go quick. This is just what I think. I think there's a certain point when you can't separate an artist from how he acts, because there's still a point when you're still supporting him. This isn't me like conflicting with you.
Yeah,
This is
no,
just,
I
like,
think
at a
it's
certain
good
point.
conversation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But we don't have enough time to talk about that right now, so you go.
Well, no, I think like
Yep.
they're like I think a good example is Louis C.K. because like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because like I think we all like loved his shit, and like I still think his like specials and stuff, like it doesn't take away about how funny they were, but it like just leaves this like gross feeling in my stomach if it ever like comes on shuffle on my phone and I have to like skip it.
I think another good example is do you watch Cinema Wins on YouTube? Not Sins.
I've
but-
seen some, but I don't watch regularly.
The Cinema Wins on what is it? Baby Driver. He puts it really well.
Oh
with,
yeah, because of fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's his name
I
again?
don't remember. He's just a fuck.
Yeah.
He's
Anyway,
he's like a really bad
yeah,
guy.
he just
He's
talks
like
about how it
50
takes-
guys.
I know. And then how he tried to cover it up too, or tried to like have it blow over. And I
Just a
think
fucking
there's like
fuck.
conspiracies about how he paid off like
Mhm.
companies
Kevin Spacey.
that reported on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how we forget that name. Like what?
Yeah, I don't know.
But
No,
yeah.
I'm back.
Did Drayden leave? Is he back now?
Drain's back.
My fucking PC crashed for a second. So
Oh, he's talking, but I can't hear him.
good.
Oh,
I
there
just
we go.
paused it
Okay.
and I'm just playing it as soon as I saw. I'll just like fucking
We were just talking about you, so.
for like 0.5 seconds. So
Wait, you paused it? Okay.
How did he put it, Reed?
He talked about how like how much work goes into it. It's not just about Kevin Spacey.
Mm-hmm.
This is more specific, seeing as it's a movie, but
Yeah.
how all the actors, the editors, everything, like it's a beautiful film. It's a fantastic film. Shout out to Edgar Wright, but it's important to you can appreciate that and still understand that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that is more separating the artists. Yeah,
I
but,
agree that you need to. Like,
Kanye's more like one. It's like Kanye. He has producers, but it's a lot more direct. Like his messages from him.
Yeah,
it's
but
almost
like
like
he most of the stuff
listening
he
to
isn't
his-
like putting it in his music. Besides like Ye versus the People when he did that with like Ti like a couple months ago.
Mm.
But like Ye was just about like his like effect like on his family from doing that stuff. But like really, like I get like you're like supporting him like monetarily, but like
Yeah.
and like giving him views and stuff. But like I still like support his like if his music was about like some of the stuff that he was thinking.
Yeah,
Then
exactly.
I would, I guess, but like I'd still listen to it to like because he should still be able to like voice that opinion, right? Like I understand
For sure.
like when he said that one time, like now it's like changing, but originally he just said he liked Trump because like it showed that like a rich person in his position against all odds, like against like all like people hating him, still won. And like I feel like Kanye relates to that very much because like a lot of people dislike him. But so like that's like fair, like if you want to like him for that. But when you start like like I don't know, just it seemed like he was just like kissing his ass. Like it was just like not. That was not.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
weird.
not good.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I'm gonna
Wait, Tyler,
Okay.
did I? Oh no, I did. Okay,
what?
I told you about I got accepted. I thought I didn't for some reason.
Can we all get a little round of applause for Reed
Hey,
getting?
let's get a little. Drayden, when you hear this when you're editing, toss a little clap track in there. Fantastic.
Welcome.
Just to add some context, I got technically unconditionally, but like you still have to get grades, obviously.
You have to
to the
obtain
University
grades.
of Alberta, where the same city Tyler is in,
Ugh,
going to school,
bless me.
and we are gonna hang out, and we're gonna sleep over, and we're gonna play games there. And I'm probably gonna fail school because I'm just gonna be hanging out with him. Just kidding. He's a good influence, and he'll make sure I do well.
I'm gonna eat pie at midnight
Gang.
with you one day.
Oh, I already feel like Will and Darren, and I love it. You remember when they would eat
Yeah,
pie
man.
and they talk about it?
They'd eat pie and do a
Oh,
podcast.
man.
And then Drayden might be moving here too. It'll be and then Addison eventually. It'll be a heckin'. It'll be
Did
a
Drayden
riot.
tell you about how he applied to
Yeah,
Red Deer?
yeah,
too?
it was very
That's
proud
awesome.
of him for
That's
that.
exciting.
Can we also get a little round of applause for Drayden applying to Red
Round
Deer?
of applause for Drayden.
Too bad he left the Discord for some reason.
Left the pod.
Hopefully
Yeah,
his whole
computer's
system
crashing.
is not garbage because that would be a huge waste of time.
It would be.
Okay,
Hopefully it's not corrupt. It's still there. Okay.
bye.
Let's wrap her up. Ciao, guys.
Tell us when.
Hey guys, just had a party with all my friends. Yeah, you too. Alright, that's it.